This song is amazing. It's called Magic Travel by Steve Morgan. It's really, really awesome. It's mostly just instrumental. My favorite part is around like just before 4 minutes, and there's like this beautiful flute part. It's so beautiful. Like it plays in my dreams now. It's crazy. Yeah. So welcome. I'm Kel, and I'm going to be doing a reading for our divine partner chosen by God, as the highest divine light white source possible, um, our most divine and loving partnership available to be manifested. Oh Lord, here we go with the decks. I'm probably gonna end up listing them because otherwise I'm gonna spend a lot of time looking for which one this is. This is the back. It's really cool. I've never actually noticed that. Those are actually like fairies on there. Okay, like there's a fairy sitting here. Down here, reflection. So maybe that's what this reading is like about. It's like a reflection of. I'm trying to the vocabulary. It's so broad. Like I'm trying to decide how I want to define things specifically. Because I feel like, I mean, I know so many people have talked about this. I've watched so many people's videos. Um, Not going to name any specific at the moment, but I will later, if it comes up and I feel inspired to share another channel's name, I certainly will. I have a bunch of channels that I've watched, and those people have really helped me a lot through this journey. Whatever this journey is, like Twin Flame, Highest Divine Light Partner, the partnership that like is gonna last a lifetime, and we've been searching for each other for lifetimes, and this is like finally the lifetime that we get to be together. Our twin flame, I guess, is like our other half of our soul, I guess. um Even though we're already whole ourselves. See, that's something that I'm still trying to like work out in my brain, and I know I just need to let spirit bring the message towards that. But my brain has a lot of trouble computing that. Ooh, this card's already popping out. Good lord. Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving, withholding. I kind of wish I could find the. Make a wish is like what I'm getting. Whoa. Okay, so Spirit, Archangels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael. Please come in and help give me messages to this reading to the collective. You know how I work, Archangels. Let's do this. What messages do you have for the? I guess I should say Twin Flame Collective. Swan Queen, Transformation, Intuition, and Patience. I get this card a lot, especially recently. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna like hold this up, or if I'm just gonna like. I want to make sure that it's like somewhat stable. People. Lord. I'm still trying to work all this video out. Honestly, I've been trying to work it out for a long time, and I'm finally deciding to just do it instead of freaking out every time. Other messages. This one is wanting to pop out. Rainbow Prince. Oh my gosh. I keep getting this one too. The Dragon's Duel. That's interesting. That one's popping on the top of the deck. Sorry. The Rainbow Prince. I keep getting this card as well. I seriously just drew this card like a few minutes ago. And earlier today and yesterday. And the Swan Queen keeps coming up almost the exact same thing. Okay, what other cards? About the Stone Flame. Highest Divine Relationship. Oh. If only I was recording earlier. Seriously, I got this exact card. Reflection, Non-Judgment. And I got this when I was thinking about my twin flame's mother, who has passed away now. And it was like, I just like got that sense of just breathe, because like it's forgiveness. It's like forgiving something in another lifetime of another past life. Like the mother is like forgiving. The mother of the divine masculine is forgiving the divine feminine. Okay. That's what I was getting from my own case earlier. What I'm getting now is definitely the same thing. Forgiveness of self, of course, because if we don't forgive ourselves, then it's really hard to like really accept forgiveness from others. For me especially, anyways, true, because it's like, what is forgiveness? I have to know what it is first. Forgiveness, to me, I'm still learning about, and so that's okay. And so maybe it's just forgiving ourselves in the times that we don't forgive ourselves for not knowing. Pretty sure that made sense. Other messages, Spirit. I'm gonna give like a lot more like an overview once I get some more cards. Woo! The winged wise ones I got. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like it's like almost wanting me to share what Spirit's like almost wanting me to share what I've been going through as well. Ah, Lord. But I'm also channeling like for the collective at the same time. So, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because a lot of us are going through the same things. So maybe by like sharing part of my experiences in my own life, that therefore helps somebody else. Even though when we don't think it might help anybody, maybe it's like that light. I don't know. Okay. They wanted me to pull Styx cards. Well, honestly, I gotta pause this, but it'll be like no time on the video, so I'll be right back. Okay, so as I'm like leaving and sitting down, this is the card, not that came flipped out, but it's on the top of the deck. The Queen of Light. And and it says illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. And this has also come out before earlier. Woo! Okay. And the Phoenix! Oh my god! If only I had recorded earlier. Okay, it's okay. I'm not gonna freak out anymore. I'm just like so like when Spirit does this, it's crazy. The Phoenix, it keeps coming up, and especially with the masculine, I feel like he's going through some crazy right now. Okay, so and man, I really don't like these cards, but I feel like this is the masculine wanting to like write a letter to apologize to the femme. Like he wants the help. Like I've been going through some heavy stuff from childhood, especially with poverty consciousness. And I feel like the masculine is just wanting to like let us know like he wants to help so bad. It's like making me sick in my heart because it's just like it goes so deep. There's horses running across as I'm listening to YouTube and like song, and this one's Time of Love BMG, and all these horses are running across. And oh my gosh, I've had some crazy stuff happen with horses. I really don't want to get into that spirit. Do I really have to get into that right now? What are the messages we need for the collective? And how do all these go together? Oh, that's where that was. I was like, where was that card I was talking about the reflection? But it's on the back of all of these. And it's with the fairies. And then we have this card with the lotus. It's really hard to see. It looks like blobs on this, but there is a like a fuchsia, pinkish reddish one, a gold one, and another golden one over here. I think this is still more about the feminine. About the feminine acknowledging the fact that they came from. This is in my personal situation because I'm the feminine in my situation. um, It's like the lotus comes from the dirtiest mud and grows so beautiful and then sprouts out of the water, and it's just gorgeous and in the sunlight and basking there, and it's just lovely. And then I'm also thinking about that song Sunflower by Post Malone. Oh, I love that song, honestly, because it just reminds me of like every time I just picture these sunflowers just like growing up out of the banks down by the river where I'm at, and it's like it's just so perfect because I feel like in my personal situation, I know it could have been worse, but dang it. I picked some crazy things to go through, and now I'm still trying to process them all while trying to live a regular life, whatever that means. Like, just like, I mean, like, to function at the basic level of like even eating and having a place to live and money and income, and I've been at so many different levels in my life. Like, I don't even know if I should say levels. That's probably not a great word to use. Like, having different amounts of money coming in at different times. I've lived like different lifestyles, and it's just really interesting to see how people treat each other. Um, at like a basic level, depending on whether they think you have money or not, and like what clothes I'm wearing, and I could go like so deep into this. I don't even want to go so deep into this video right now. That could be like a whole nother video. Um, and I've seen it not even just from a point of money, but from gender, from like race. I mean, you can't like change that, but I'm just saying like I've observed and been like witnessed, I guess, racism at like still in this day. And it's like, I don't understand. I just see everyone as a person, and it's like, it doesn't matter what color your skin is. Like, like, if I don't like somebody, I don't like somebody. Like, because of like the actions they take, or maybe what they do, or whatever. And then we just have to forgive because we probably do the same dang thing. So, yeah, wow, that was like a total rant. So, I'm gonna look at the cards for a sec. Um, I feel like this is like, oh, it's a weird vibe. This is a weird vibe. What's just coming up on my screen on this video is blue butterflies. That's been like really significant for me lately, and that usually has like not been a very significant thing. But especially, it's not on there now, but it's like a blue butterfly that has like dark and light blue, like kind of stripes on the wings. I don't know what they're called, but I've seen them like in so many different places, and now they were just on the screen again. Butterflies are definitely a symbol of angels for me, but not usually a blue one. And I haven't quite figured out what's going on with that. I almost get that was weird. Yeah, so as I was just saying that, what came into my head was the twins' mother. Whoa, and this card's just like flapping out as it. Okay, this is the Lady of the Gift. More fairies. This lady is like blowing dust and it's like turning into fairies. And there's 2 candles lit and a castle behind her. She looks like so soft. This is another really good song. What is this one? One Night with You by Steve Morgan. These videos I'm watching, I guess this is, yeah, it's the Steve Morgan project. And they're like, there's a whole bunch of different video scenes of different places around the world. It's pretty interesting. I don't think I could show that on here. But check it out. These videos are cool. Steve Morgan, pretty sure that's how it's said, is pretty awesome. So, I know this reading has been kind of like, whatever. I'm not even gonna go there. It's a weird energy coming through, and I'm trying to like pick up on it. It's like it's making me want to like giggle and laugh, which is really weird because I've been like really down. I basically told my twin to leave and break up with me, and he blocked me now. So I'm like, okay, like I am. It is what I like asked for, but it ended up being I really hate it, and now I'm having to seriously like do my own thing on the real, and we had like this whole life planned. It was like going, and we're gonna meet, and now it's like it doesn't even exist, and I'm having to create a whole nother life. So these videos have been getting me through this, and I'm getting inspired to like I'm gonna have a different setup and stuff and get more inspired. I am inspired, but I want to be more inspired because I know I have been at that place. And I have to remember where the camera is on all this equipment because it's all so different. and where to look. So it'll take me a little bit of time, but this last festival I went to, it was just really awesome because I met so many different people, and I did a lot of different readings that were like vastly different, and it was really awesome to be able to help people because they were like so excited when the session was over, and I'm just like so grateful that I can provide those types of messages to people. Yeah, it's just been crazy trying to get everything together, and I feel like Spirit is pushing me to do the story on the parasites and like my health stuff that I've been going through. But Lord, that could be like a whole nother video. I really will. Like, if somebody's interested in that, comment down below. Let me know. It's a huge part of my journey. It has to do with the biofeedback system, and I'm still going through this healing process. And I'm healing a bunch of different things, including parasites and H. pylori and other personal issues that I'm not going to go into right now. Yeah, maybe another time if somebody is interested more about the parasites and stuff, because I have done a lot of stuff with that. Let me know. I feel like the feminines really need to ask for divine intervention, especially from the archangels: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Raphael. That was my dog. If you heard that. Angel girl. She's a rescue. A pit bull, baby. I love my pit bull, baby. Okay. She's a rough and tougher, but she is a sweetheart. Oh, look, there she is. Did you go? What's going on? Huh? You need to go outside? Hold on. It's so funny because I've done so many of these tester videos. I gotta just put it out there because I was thinking this card with the poverty consciousness, self-sabotage. Yeah, with the self-sabotage, it's like I'm so hard on myself. I don't even give myself a chance so often. It's like I didn't used to do that when I was a kid. I think I got messed up in high school. Yeah, so many deep memories are coming up. Like, just like on the playground, like how I used to be, who I used to play with, what used to happen. Like, it wasn't very pleasant for me most of the time, honestly, unless I was by myself. They want me to to talk about that. Well, this machine, this biofeedback machine, is able to diagnose a lot of different things. I'll have to get the name again. I can't think of it at the moment. I think it's the Life System. So recently I don't even know what you want to call it, diagnosed. That's such a weird word for me. The machine says that I have oh wow, I already almost forgot it. My brain is not working very well right now. But I feel like Spirit's like doing that for a reason. It's wanting me to say hit specific points. I think it's the P3. P3, that's what it is. P3 chromosome mutation. It can range from like not very severe, I guess, to super severe. So that was like the first thing, one of the first big things that came up. And then under that, I guess it listed autism as one of like the words, one of the like not side effects, but one of the things that can like happen from this mutation. And I'm still trying to understand because I guess like the provider can't really give me any of the information out. It's very weird. Has to do with the law and blah blah blah. Something I really should try to get more information on it, but there's so much been going on that it's on the to-do list again. Because I like still want to talk more about that and get more in depth into how that's affected me. But for 25 years, I haven't known any of this, so I just live my life not knowing that anything was wrong. Like, I knew I was different and that things would, like, were different about me. Like, things were different about me, but I couldn't ever figure out what was going on because there was a whole variety of things. So what else, Spirit? They keep bringing me back to the playground. I feel like a lot of feminines and masculines, but a lot of feminines more so are healing like childhood wounds, and I'm talking about like elementary school years. I'm talking like maybe 5th, 6th grade, anytime in elementary, but that's like I'm having flashbacks that may have even been like 4th grade. But oh, and it's showing this. Oh, that was like a fish with a bunch of little eggs in it. Whoa. It was translucent. What the heck? I've never seen that. So I feel like in my case, like Oh god. Okay, I guess I have to like out myself because well, not so much, I guess. It's just like in the feminine like point of view. Oh god, I have to like say cuz okay, so I guess like I'm having trouble saying this because I'm like I don't know, the definitions don't really match me anymore, okay? Like, but I'm going to use these words anyways, such that I identify as being transgender, meaning that I do not identify with uh, the. I always get them confused, honestly. Like, I know it's such a big deal in the community and it's so different, but sex and gender are different. I always get them confused. Our sex determined at birth is not, I don't agree with what I was determined at birth. Oh Lord. Um, and here's a lady standing in a white dress. Okay. This is deep. It's deep energy running through right now. I feel like I'm not saying a lot, but I'm feeling it like crazy. Like I feel all this energy running through. If people can feel it on the other side of the video, like let me know because I just feel like so much energy is like being released, especially through the throat throat chakra and like the sacral chakra. And I just keep smiling and I don't even know why. Like I haven't even felt like smiling, like, and now I just feel like so happy. So I hope you guys can feel that too. I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but it's just this energy is crazy. It's like I'm trying to ground it. Sparkles are everywhere. They keep coming up everywhere, like glitter sparkles, like. And this is the video. The girl right now is reaching for a ring, like through the stars and through the galaxies. This one's called Star Dance by Yakuro. Yakuro. She's reaching for this ring. She's wearing a white dress, and the ring is just like falling through all of this like smoke and glitter and stars. And then she finally gets it put on her right hand, like my ring, like my ring here. And for me, this is like a promise from my twin. Like, he did not give me this ring, but I gave it to myself, but it's like a promise so that I remember, like, who, like, what I'm fighting for, like, what I'm here for in this lifetime. A promise to myself to love myself, to follow God, to ask God and the archangels for help, follow the highest divine white light path. And this is actually a Veywolf. It's a vampire werewolf protection. This is my twin flame ring. It's supposed to bond the twin flames. And this is a prosperity and success ring. So I have tons of different medallions and rings, and I'm probably going to be listing some of those online. Um, I'll let everybody know when I'm going to do that. And if I do that, because it's really hard to like, I feel like it almost needs to be like a personal, like a local thing. But maybe not. I'm still exploring my possibilities with all of that. I feel like Spirit wants to talk to me about like withholding love um, from ourselves, or like withholding from giving love to others in return, then we don't receive love back. This is the one way I've learned to forgive, because when my twin and I got in, I mean, we've been in, I wouldn't say necessarily fights, but definitely quarrels, and now obviously we're not talking, but it has much more to do with like basic relationship type problems. Is, I mean, it's extensive into the emotional and past life and clearing of collective wounds of the world. My throat chakra is like activating like crazy right now. The red rose, that's what's coming up right now. The red rose is a symbol of Christ consciousness, of the twin flame, of your highest divine soul partners. Your union with them, the blossoming of your eternal divine essence um, in the light of Christ. The masculines are going through extreme change. Like, they can't even handle the feminines right now. They can't. It's like, I mean, I'm getting bombarded with that energy from my twin. Like, don't effing talk to me. Like, okay, go ahead and keep sending me shiz, but dude, like, breathe. We're gonna do our own thing right now, because otherwise we're both gonna fall down into the pit hole. Like, one has to like go get help and go grab a rope or some sort of tool or something, um, some sort of knowledge that is able to help bring the other one out of the hole, kind of thing. That's kind of a weird analogy that is coming up, but that's just what I'm seeing in my mind. Like, the more we help each other, the more the help comes back to us. And so, like, with my son and I, yes, I said a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have. I got very upset. I told him to leave. Um, for reasons, because personally, I mean, the masculine was not been answering anything, like, it's not been communicating plans, just kind of like drifting on and off. Um, yeah, at their convenience, and it has not been fun or appreciated. So I let him know that, and it probably wasn't in the nicest way. Um, at the same time, saying, like, I love you. Like, yeah, I know you're the one. I want to be with you. I want a family with you, like, but there's just like so many other things going on. There's money issues, family issues, like, and like what the family has like taught us, how we were raised, like what's ingrained in our systems. And it's been intense to try and transmute that energy and like make new connections between new neurons, kind of thing. It takes some time to do that because the pathways were there for so long. They're already ingrained until you start to make new streams or branches come off of the main uh, connections. So just the more we love ourselves, the more we love other people in our lives, it's going to branch out those new neuron pathways inside our brains to create new possibilities for us, like energetically and physically, mentally, just everything. Like it'll create new pathways. Um, they're still saying ask the angels and the fairies for help. And I get this queen, and I don't really like how this person has like a skirt made of goose feathers on there, but whatever. Like to each their own. I mean, it's the artist's own thing. I just personally wouldn't have chose that. But it does make me think of like a down comforter, and just like I have a fake down comforter and it has like no real feathers. It's a hypoallergenic big fluffy blanket, and it's just like rest for now. Like feminines just rest for now too. Like it's late here, so I'm like usually I'm not ready to rest this early, but I'm like tired right now. So I feel like the feminines need to get some extra rest, even if you've been napping, because I've been napping, which I don't ever do either. And I'm like still tired. So we need the extra rest. We need to stretch. Eat something. I ate some pizza earlier. Finally, I feel like I haven't had like good food for a long time. Um, this video is long. I feel like I don't know what I've even said. And the self-sabotage comes in again. I think it's just because I'm so tired too. I've just had like, I really do want to believe in myself. I really do. And I really do want to help people. Um, kind of just at this, yeah, the Phoenix is coming up, surrendering to change. Like I'm in the middle of a change right now. So Uh, if you like this video, I appreciate it. Every thumbs up is awesome. Every comment, you guys are awesome. Um, if you'd like me to do a specific type of reading, let me know down below. And they're saying they want to give one more message. Perseverance. That's what's coming up. Perseverance. Just keep on going. Keep on doing what you're doing. It's all going to be okay. I love you all. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.